We won't pay.
Joe Burton, open your eyes. We will not be terrorized. Joe Burton, open your eyes.
We will not be terrorized.
Joe Burton,
Open your eyes. We will not be terrorized.
Joe Burton, open your eyes.
We will not be terrorized.
Joe Burton, hope you're proud. 17 arrested now.
17 arrested now.
Joe Burton, hope you're proud. 17 arrested now.
17 arrested now.
Joe Burton, hope you're proud. 17 arrested now.
17 arrested now.
No way.
We won't pay.
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 Listen, the next speaker we have up here, a man who was arrested himself, along with the three amigos on Monday. 4 of them, okay? Actually, it'd be a nice thing when this is all over here. We get a photograph with this here of all those who were arrested on the steps here, okay? I'm going to email it to them in the morning. Okay? Okay, no problem, no problem. But listen, Paul had to do an interview outside the Terranure, wasn't it? The Terranure Garda station, and he said after 8.5 hours, did you suffer much? And he said, not half as much as 2 hours of question time with Joe Burton. So Paul Murphy.
Thanks very much, Brian. As long as the Gardaí let me keep my shirt on. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, from all the different groups that have come out to stand together, to say that an attack on one is an attack on all, that an injury for one is an injury for all, and that we have to strike back politically against what's happening. Because what's happening is very, very serious. And we should recognise that. Those of us that have been arrested should see it as the serious thing that it is. Because charges could follow. Because they have to try and stack this up. They have to justify the use of 4 Gardaí full-time in Tallaght alone. They have to justify the use of the National Bureau of Criminal Investigations. They have to justify the watching of 280 hours of video. So they're out to get us. And it's a very serious attack. It's an attack on the entire anti-water charges movement. It's an attack on our right to protest, and it's an attack in particular on the community of Jobstown. And if we don't respond, if we don't push back like we are tonight, and again on Saturday in Tallaght, and again if we need to, well then this will go down as a turning point. A turning point where political protest is being criminalised consistently. A turning point whereby if you sit down in front of a minister's car, as I have done on many occasions in the past, that you'll be criminalised, that you'll be brought up for false imprisonment. So it's very, very important that we stand together and resist. Why is it happening now? It's happening because the establishment is scared. The establishment is extremely scared of our movement, because you have a risen working class people across this country right now. Because the mob, as they see people, has discovered their own power. Because they're scared that we're going to beat their water charges. But like Enda Kenny says, it's not just about the water charges. They're scared that we're going to bring down their establishment in a situation where Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and Labour combined are on less than 50% and plummeting. All the political certainties are gone. So the establishment itself and the rule of the bankers, the rule of the billionaires, the rule of the Dennis O'Briens in our society will be challenged by the mob, and they can be brought down. That's why they're scared. That's why they have unleashed the dogs of war against people. They really hate it when you say it's political policing. In the Dáil today, all the big parties, they all said, well, there's a separation of power between the politicians and between the Gardaí and between the judiciary. And it's a joke. It's a nonsense. Working class communities, no, it's a nonsense. They all come from the same establishment. They're all part of the same class. They all represent the same interests. 2 weeks ago, Noreen O'Sullivan, the Garda Commissioner, at an event attended also by Joan Burton, who made the same remarks. She said that the tone and sentiment of the anti-water charges protests were getting worrying. Joan Burton made exactly the same remarks. Where's the independence of the Gardaí there? Where's the separation of the powers? Who appoints the judges? What political parties do the judges come from? It is one rotten system that defends the interest of the 1% and the rich in this country. One rotten system that can be brought down by the actions of working class people. Our key revenge is going to be in the defeat of the water charges, massive non-payment and the bringing down of the government. But we do have to respond now on this issue. It's a good turnout tonight. It sends a message to them. Don't arrest people tomorrow morning. Stop the arrests. No more knocks on the door at 7 a.m. And so we have to have a big turnout in Tala on Saturday for the different meeting points on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Anyone who can get out should get out. But if they continue the arrests again next week, we have to respond again. All of those that have been arrested should come together and make a call for another protest, a bigger protest again. We can't allow the criminalisation of protest to break our movement, to push us back. And our response to political policing is a political response of protest and action in a disciplined way to show that we won't accept it. Stop the arrests, stop the political policing, bring down the water charges and Irish water. Thank you.
No way! We won't pay! 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 I want to read something out to you here, and it's almost prophetic. That was written back in the 19th